fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. P.J. Washington is out there with Ewing. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Here's Strus. Mitchell passes to Garland. Latrey. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Here's Santos. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Knocks it loose. In the corner, it's Mobley. Garland looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Washington. Ewing the pass to Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Garland against Pippen. Strus in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Garland, great look, but off the mark. And Albuquerque with the possession. It's a 3-point game, and they pick up 2.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And that one drops for him.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Albuquerque. A kick out to Mobley. Drops in the tray. Mobley's got 6.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like. Oh, man. Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Banchero's checked in for Albuquerque. Cleveland trails by 6. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Puts the move on. And Garland puts it in.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Here's Ewing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Mitchell. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And yes, it's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Max Strus comes in for Okoro.
Max Strus.
46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Albuquerque leading by 5. 13 feet away. Here's Ewing. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Ewing's got 8 points.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Here's LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Banchero. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Stolen by Washington. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ewing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain.
And so it's Albuquerque going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
We've got LeVert. Wade out there with Max Strus. Then it's Porter. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
And Santos gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Jock Landale's checked in for Green, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Edwards. Good on the second free throw. Albuquerque leading by 9. Santos, the pass to Lillard. No good with the triple. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Yikes. I mean, that's a rugged play.
Goodness gracious. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for LeVert. Albuquerque making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Jock Landale. And Washington subbed in for Banchero. Ring shot on the way. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jerome. Not going to go that time. Jordan with some nice D. Albuquerque leading by 14. Here's Lillard for 3. A shot by Jordan, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. Porter kicks to Allen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Jordan's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Porter inside. Washington against Wade. Here's Santos. Nailed from three-point land. Santos has got 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Evan Mobley's checked in for Wade. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jerome. And it's Garland in for Porter. To halt the run, and Mobley lays it in. 8 points for Evan Mobley.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotation. Wow. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Poked away. Pippen kicks to Green, launches the 3, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
You know, this team spaces the floor so well, and Draymond Green, if he's selective, can be somebody who can operate at the three-point line.
Garland, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Edwards, no good. And so here's Cleveland. The wide-open shot from Strus. Sinks the triple.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Going inside. Strus finds Garland. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Cleveland trails by 17. Here's Mitchell. Missed inside. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
There's Garland. Draymond Green grabs the miss. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Allen for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Albuquerque controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Pippen is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Washington. Then there's Ewing. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot. Garland against Pippen. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland's got 5.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Cleveland trails by 19. Pippen with the steal. And now Ewing pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now, here's Strus. He's covered closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Albuquerque leading by 18. Here's Pippen. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Knocked away. Pippen with the steal. Driving to the... That's a great dunk!
Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Mobley outside. Strus finds Garland. Rebound by Albuquerque. Ewing's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Santos. Misses the 3. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Strus. And Ewing sends it back. Jordan outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points for Jordan.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Garland against Pippen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Ewing has got the ball here for Albuquerque.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so here's Albuquerque out to Ewing. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Ewing's got 13.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Garland with the bucket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Albuquerque.
And here's Washington outside. Here's Santos. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Pass to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. And here we go, Albuquerque. Fast break. Knocked loose. Here's Pippen. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. A different look now for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Porter subbed in for Garland. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
LeVert against Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And Albuquerque also making a change. Portis, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Count it.
And Okoro physical enough inside to get that play up.
Dean Wade with the assist.
Wade against Banchero. For 3, Edwards. The three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 10.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Wade outside. Pass to Mobley. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mobley up top. Porter kicks to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. 12 points for him.
Okoro with a nice decision to share in the ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a 2 from Lillard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling. Grab it out of half.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Albuquerque out in front, running away with it. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Edwards got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. We've got Wade. Porter is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Okoro. And it's Allen in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Good work there as it goes. Banchero with the ball. He takes it in and finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Allen outside. Now Porter, back to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. Count that bucket. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter. Second
chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard. Free throw good. Porter. A different look now for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Wade. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. And Albuquerque also making a change. Portis is checked in. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. Edwards, that's good.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Portis. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And Edwards with the stuff.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Up top, Porter, covered by Lillard, and that one's good by Porter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Allen against Portis. Pass to Banchero. Three-pointer, Lillard drills it from outside.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Porter against Lillard. Rejected by Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Garland is checked in for Cleveland. And Albuquerque also making a change. Green's checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell's shot is good.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Banchero, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
2 minutes.
Garland against Lillard. Garland, no good. And so here's Albuquerque. Here's the teardrop, and it's Green, missing. Green's gone, 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Albuquerque. Pass to Edwards. Into the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Garland kicks to Allen. And here is Mobley. He's covered by Banchero. Mobley, a screen on Lillard. The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Stolen by Allen. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Garland, no good. Now, here's Wagner. That shot is off. Garland against Green. Allen outside. Drives to the hoop. And Allen slams it in.
Oh, boy. Sometimes Jared Allen shows you that nasty streak.
And so here's Albuquerque. Green fires from way outside. Banchero kicks to Green. They get it again. Banchero passes to Green. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Checking in for the away team, number 2, Jock Landale.
Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Pass to Landale. Here's Edwards. There's Wagner with the three. And he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
Up top, Garland. And so Albuquerque takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.